The scapegoat is villainized both within the toxic system in which they grew up in and within other systems that they interact with, because they are a trigger for others to see in them their own abandoned and unrecognized parts of their own shadow. So when we villainize somebody, this speaks to our defense mechanism of viewing the world as a binary condition, or viewing the world as, or people as bad or good, as black or white. And this romantic view on the human relationships, we've been collectively conditioned by this view, and it's a pretty good view to have because it makes it easier for us to try to understand human behavior. But in essence, it cuts people into these simplified categories for the purpose of evolutionary efficiency and survival. The reality is that both the toxic system or the scapegoat are not villains, but they're both the products of their own conditioning. So what makes the scapegoat the villain for the toxic system is their lack of compliance in the toxicity of the toxic system. And what makes the toxic system the villain for the scapegoat is their lack of willingness to acknowledge that they don't really want to confront their fears of the new or of the unknown. So the scapegoat can't really change the toxic system if the toxic system decides to continue with its rigid view of the binary understanding of the human condition. But what the scapegoat can do is put down the projections of the toxic system that they are the ultimate villain in the world. And by not identifying with those projections, the projections lose their power, which means that there is no active dynamic between the toxic system and the scapegoat in which the projections can be heightened and can be solidified by our participation in them.